Today we will perform these 11 exercises to improve mobility of your thoracic spine. Foam rolling over the thoracic spine. Foam rolling your latissimus dorsi. T-spine stretch over the foam roller. Scapular retraction over the roller. Scapular depression over the foam roller. Bridges with arms overhead. Back lift opposite arm to leg. Psoas release with core engagement. Back extension. Flutter kicks. Side plank reach over with a hip drop. For today's exercises, you will need a foam roller and a mat. The thoracic spine is the longest region of the spine, running from the base of the neck down to the abdomen. It is the only spinal region attached to the rib cage. Foam rolling the thoracic spine helps break down any fascial restrictions and improve T-spine mobility. Begin in a supine position with your foam roller placed horizontally across your T-spine. Roll the T-spine from the base of your rib cage to in between your shoulder blades across the foam roller. Never perform an exercise to the point of pain, but make sure that your muscle is feeling just short of the pain threshold, as this will help to establish the best mobility in the muscle tissue. Foam rolling the latissimus dorsi. The foam roller is a functional flexibility exercise. Lie on your side and place a foam roller horizontally at the point where the back meets the shoulder. Straighten the arm and turn the thumb up, external shoulder rotation. Stabilize the body with the other hand and bend the front leg. Engage the core and begin rolling slowly down the side of the back toward the hip. As soon as you feel the roller hit the ribs, slowly roll back up. T-spine mobility stretch over the foam roller. Place your foam roller horizontally at the base of the scapula. Your arms are comfortably over your head and your hips and your buttocks stay on the floor. Inhale deeply, and when exhaling, extend back over the foam roller, opening up your thoracic spine. Repeat the exercise traveling up the thoracic spine between the base of the shoulder blades up to the top of the shoulders. Scapular retraction on the foam roller. Sit at one end of the roller with your feet flat on the floor, about hip width apart, your knees bent. Place your hands on the floor and lower your torso along the length of the roller. Raise your hands toward the ceiling, palms facing one another. Elbows are slightly bent and your fingers are straight. Arms are about shoulder width apart. From this position, keep your elbows slightly bent and reach your fingers high toward the ceiling. Initiate the motion solely from your shoulder blades. Pull the shoulder blades toward the roller as if trying to wrap them around the roller, feeling a good squeeze between the shoulder blades. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and release slowly back to the top of the exercise. Scapular depression over the foam roller. Sit at one end of the roller with your feet flat on the floor, about hip width apart, knees bent. Place your hands on the floor and keep your torso along the length of the roller, making sure your head and neck are fully supported. Rotate your arms back over your head to the floor with palms up, creating a 90-degree angle at the elbow joint. Try to bring them to the floor in a relaxed state. If you are very tight in the chest and front of the shoulders, this may not be possible. Don't force this movement. Your range of motion will increase over time. Taking a deep breath in, expanding the rib cage, reach your arms slightly up over your head, extending through your lats. Only go as far as you are comfortable. Once your extension has been reached, pull back through the lower trapezius, squeezing your shoulder blades together, like you are squeezing the roller with the base of your shoulder blades. Glute bridges with your arms overhead. The glute bridge exercise is a versatile, challenging, and effective exercise. In this version, we are going to bring our arms overhead, lengthening the latissimus dorsi and opening up through the thoracic spine. Lying face up on the floor with knees bent and feet flat on the floor, extend both arms up overhead. Make sure you are relaxed throughout your shoulders. Exhale and drive through your feet. Push your hips up, contracting your glutes. Hold for 2 seconds and release with control back to the floor. Back lift. Lying face down on the floor with your head turned to the right. Place your right hand at your cheek, palm facing down. Take a deep breath in, lifting your head and your right shoulder off the floor while simultaneously lifting your left leg. Once your full range of motion is met, release slowly down to the start position. Psoas release with core engagement exercise. Place your right hand under your head and extend your right leg out on the floor. Taking a deep breath to start this exercise, press your low back toward the floor, scooping in your abdominals. As you do this, slowly lift your head and neck off the floor, as well as your right leg, feeling a strong contraction through your abdomen. Once you have reached your full range of motion, keep the core muscles engaged, and as slowly as you can, release your upper body and right leg down to the floor. Your focus is keeping your core muscles engaged as long as you possibly can. Back extension. Lying on the floor with your face down and your hands by your head, elbows wide. Keep your feet on the floor and engage your glutes and core to support your low back. Activate your back muscles all the way along the length of your spine to lift your shoulders, head, and chest up and away from the floor. Aim to squeeze your shoulder blades together by contracting your upper back muscles. Once full range of motion is reached, slowly release down to the start position. Flutter kicks. Lying on the floor with your face down, place the back of your hands under your forehead. Engage your core and bring your toes off the floor, engaging the glutes. Perform small little kicks up and down, activating the glutes. Perform 10 to 15 repetitions each leg. Side plank with a reach over. This core exercise has been modified to lengthen the iliotibial band on one side and the Latissimus dorsi on the other. Start by lying on your right side. Position your right elbow directly under your right shoulder. Bend your knees slightly and stack your feet right on top of one another to keep them horizontal to your body. Extend your body fully and lift off the floor in a side plank position. Lower your right hip down to the floor slowly and just touch the floor with your hip. Then contracting your obliques, bring your body back to a plank position. Once at the top, extend your left arm overhead, stretching through your lats. Perform 10 on each side.